is a rye whiskey. It is finished in Cognac cask finish. Welcome back to Barrels and Bark. I'm Zach. Thank you for tuning in. We are on day 11 of our 2023 blind whiskey advent calendar. If you've been following along, you know that each day we have a sample, an answer key, and an empty glass, and we try to guess and rate what's in this sample. So let's jump right in. All right, let's give it a nose here and smell it. Oh wow, okay. Has a very tart, sour smell, if that makes sense. Almost like a tart cranberry, sweetness. It kind of already gives off a hint that it's possibly a single malt. Almost like a wine finish, almost like it could honestly be finished in like port barrel. I don't know, maybe even has that wine, grapey, cranberry, sour, tart smell. Sweetness settles here. I almost get like those crushed up Smarties smell. All right, let's go in for a sip. Very sweet. You get that similar to like a bourbon front end there, where you get kind of that caramel sweetness, sugary sweetness. And then it rolls into that malted barley. You get a little bit more of that grassy, earthy note, and then you get kind of that port or some of that wine barrel finishes. Has that kind of end on it. Decent alcohol. It's good. It's definitely has that. Just gives me that idea of that wine influence. It just has that kind of tartness that I get sometimes with whiskeys that have been finished or even put into kind of a port barrel. But it's good. Let's go in for another little sip. You get a lot more grape on this back end here, and fruitiness, sweetness. It's good. It doesn't last super long. It doesn't have the most oily finish here, but good flavor. Let's go in for a rating now. What do I rate this? Man, it's right up there. It's a great whiskey. I think it's probably in that American single malt category. So I have to be in the right mood for this, but I think on a hot summer day, summertime, even springtime, this would be a great sipper. It's not super heavy, it's not super dark, it's not thick, but it's just nice and fruity, light, sweet, easy to drink. So I'll say 7.5 for rating on this. All right, so let's go in for a guess. I have an idea. I don't have a lot of American single malts. I think I have about 5 or 6 different ones. And so I think this is the Cedar Ridge quintessential American single malt because of their Solera finish, and I think there's wine barrels that they use to finish and age some of their barrels in. So that's what I think it is. Let's see if I'm close. Answer key, day 11. Oh, I am off on that, but I'm not super far. This is, I think it's called ROKNAR from Far North Spirits. It is a small batch distillery out of Minnesota. I think they age these in smaller, 5-gallon barrels, and they finish them in, wine barrels. Let me grab the bottle and we'll take a look. All right, here we go. Here's the bottle, ROKNAR. You can see that I was wrong. This is a rye whiskey, and it is finished in Cognac cask finish. There you have it, day 11. Thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow.